Hey everybody, thanks for being here. At Acucraft, we love sharing fireplace stories. Stick around to hear about a crazy cool fireplace project. Let's kick it off. Thank you all so much for being here today. Really excited. We've got some clients that are coming to us live from their home. So with Mark, I'll turn it over to you. And you worked with Fred and Tracy?
Yeah, I'd like to introduce Fred and Tracy Wahlquist. They came to us kind of off of a referral from their builder. I think we had a quick phone call one day, Fred, and then they came in for a tour of our shop.
Oh, nice.
And I believe the original, you guys just wanted to have a single-sided fireplace at the time. Came for a tour of our shop, fell in love with the indoor-outdoor model. And then, Fred, I believe you went back to your builder and said, we're changing everything. We're going indoor-outdoor.
We bought our lots here 25 years ago out in Stillwater.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And we decided not to build, allow the kids to stay in school and that stuff. And, over 20 years later, we're empty nesters and we decided to build here on a lake. And our original plan was to have a gas fireplace, and we were going to kind of go, extra fancy. It was going to be a two-sided gas fireplace in the bedroom and in the living room. That was Tracy's thoughts, right? And, but then we talked to our builder, and he says, you guys need to go up and see the Acucraft fireplaces. They're not that far away. So we went up there and met Mark and had the tour. Mark, you spent over an hour with us, bringing us through the shop and showing us everything. And when we were able to see the dual-sided fireplace up there and see everything, and you guys were just so gracious. And, I would not have thought that we'd be able to walk back into the shop, right? We'd just see a showroom. That tour just solidified everything for us. As you can see our fireplace here, right? This was going to be, several sliding glass doors as a way to get out to the outside. We changed that to the fireplace, and all the glass there, you can see we had custom windows built around the fireplace, and the lake is straight out there. Mm-hmm. You can see right through the fireplace out to the lake.
So when we designed this, this was exciting for us. I mean, that was going to be the focal point of the house. So when you actually come in, when you're standing at the front door, even the front door is full glass. So you can be standing at the front door, ringing the doorbell, and see through the fireplace and see the lake out back. Okay. So it's really interesting when people come to the house. They're just like, wow.
I absolutely love that. I love the stone. Obviously, the mantle you picked, it looks like almost like kind of a hand-hewn wood. And the beautiful hearthstone as well. It looks like it's kind of honed and smooth on top with the rough edges.
The stone itself is actually from Montana, from the Bitterroot Mountains. So we had that brought in special for the stone.
This particular mantelpiece is hand-hewn, and they tell us it was cut down about between 1880 and 1890, right? And it was in a granary. It was part of the foundation, footing or whatever in this granary. I counted the number of rings in there, and it's well over 100 rings. And so that means from 1880, let's say you go back to 1780, when this thing was alive. So we enjoy the fact that we think about, George Washington was walking around when this thing was a little tree. It's just beautiful. This Kevin and Mari do such wonderful work.
They're fantastic.
So many things changed. With this builder, we kind of designed along the way. We already had the house all designed, and then we switched for the fireplace, right? And then I just thought, well, we need a hearth on the inside and we need a hearth on the outside, right? Sit down and whatever. One of the carpenters said, he goes, I don't think you should do a hearth on the outside, because then you can walk right up to it and load the wood in.
Yeah.
Grandkids will be able to come up and just stand right in front of there and do their marshmallows, right? Furniture could be a little bit closer, and so, boy, what a terrific idea.
One of the things I love about the two-sided is that I don't clean from the inside. So no debris comes at the inside. There's no mess in the house. There's no soot. There's no nothing. So I do want to mention before we forget is in the mantle, on the back of the mantle, we put in a time capsule so that our family story is is embedded in one of those holes on the back of the mantle so that someday, if this ever gets taken down or they change the mantle, they'll know our story. And we talked about the builder and the fireplace and our story and our family.
Wow, that's so cool. One thing that's so important for us and the quality of our fireplaces, we offer a lifetime warranty on our fireplaces. And for us, it's about legacy, right? Because we believe most of our customers are willing to go with a little bit bigger fireplace, a little bit heavier duty fireplace, because it is a legacy thing, right? Many of our clients are building homes for their families to enjoy for generations, and we want the fireplace to be right along there with them. Well, you've all just been so great and gracious, and we're just so excited, obviously, to share your fireplace story and also with our employees. Because that's one thing, all the employees, and you all were able to meet some of our welders and the pride that they take. And I mean, some of the guys we've been with 25, 30 years have been with us. I mean, they're in 3,000 homes. And for them to hear the fireplace story about a hearth that they made, and for them when they're making it to be thinking of couples like yourselves and how much you all use the fireplace and enjoy it, it just means the world to us. So really grateful for you and obviously your business, but more so just obviously the being part of our today's story. Yeah.
One thing that I'd like to just say in the end here is that this was a journey for us. It was a dream for us. And the best part, I feel like, in this journey and the dream, it's the people we've met along the way.
Yeah.
Truly, from you guys to, Todd and
The builders.
our builders. I mean, the guys were just fantastic, along with, Kevin and Mari and Wyatt. I mean, we still are in contact with them, and they have become more family than anything else. And so, I think the journey in itself is the beauty of the fireplace. So,
Oh, wow. Very well said.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'd love to be part of your fireplace story. Contact us today to get started. And if you like the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the bell to stay up to date on all the latest videos.